Welcome back to Sportsbook Review. The gloves coming off yesterday helped us as we knocked Bovada's ass out last night. Two winning NBA prop betting picks, getting us back on track here. Friday the 13th is not scaring me away as we have a huge Game 6 between the Heat and the Raptors. I am back once again. Two more prop betting picks, one of which from Bet365, the other one from Bovada. We'll start it off from the one at Bet365, both of which are rebounding props for the Miami Heat. And we have Luol Deng coming in at 6.5 rebounds at Bet365. Now, Deng had 6 rebounds at halftime in game number 5 before getting knocked out with a wrist injury early in the second half. Would have cashed the over for us easily, but was knocked out of that game, did not return. However, went through shoot around this morning. Looks like he's going to be able to play. Diagnosed with a deep wrist bruise. As long as he can tolerate the pain, that seems like Luol Deng will once again be in the game for a lot of minutes. Could affect his shooting, but rebounding the basketball, you definitely have another arm for that. And I think Luol Deng is going to easily go over 6.5 rebounds here in this one if he gets the minutes and is not troubled by that wrist. Should have little trouble cashing the over in this one as he's grabbed 15 rebounds in his last 1.5 games, basically, because he didn't play in the last half of that second game here. He had 9 in the game before, though. Very good rebounding rate over the last couple of games, too. And with the Heat starting to play exclusively small, I think Luol Deng is going to see plenty of time at center tonight. As long as his wrist doesn't hinder him from boxing out and jumping a little bit, which it shouldn't, I think over 6.5 rebounds, minus 130 at Bet365 is a very good wager. Now, on the same kind of note, Joe Johnson at Bovada has an over-under of 5 rebounds. I was very interested to note that once Deng went out, Joe Johnson was basically playing center. Yes, 6'6" Joe Johnson, who's normally a 2 or 3 player, playing the 5, and really was doing a pretty good job of boxing out Bismack Biyombo. Joe Johnson is probably one of, if not the strongest wing players I have ever seen in the NBA, and is definitely the strongest, I think, right now. If we had a bench pressing contest for anybody who plays one of the wing positions or guard position, I think Joe Johnson would easily win, and he was definitely using his body weight to throw around Bismack Biyombo, a guy who's got at least 6 inches and probably 40 pounds on him, but he grabbed 8 rebounds in that game, and he's been very efficient rebounding the basketball. Outside of Game 4, he has at least 6 rebounds in each of the games in these series and grabbed 8 in 33 minutes in game number 5. And I think here in game 6, if Deng struggles a little bit rebounding the basketball, I think Joe Johnson will be right there to help out. He's always been a very, very good rebounding guard, and if he's playing more of a power forward position tonight with the Heat's small lineup, have to believe he's going to be around the basket a little bit more to grab more rebounds. And I think 5 rebounds, a little bit too low here from Bovada Sportsbook, giving us the over at priced at minus 115. A very good wager here tonight as well. So I am going with the over on his rebounding total as well as Deng's. Those are your NBA player prop picks here tonight. Best of luck to you on those. Of course, we'll see you back here later this weekend for potentially a game number 7 in this series. If not, we'll see you next week for some more prop betting action. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.